Earning $1,500 every week might seem impossible to you, but in this video, I will show you a simple strategy and a website where you can earn this money constantly, week after week, anywhere you may be on this planet. Now, there are two big challenges people are facing to get through and qualify for the money-making program on this website that I'm about to show you. But in this video, I will be solving those challenges. So, in order for you to conquer these challenges, I will advise you to watch every second of this video and start making lots of cool cash weekly. Hello guys, you're welcome to Path to Success, the channel where you get the latest information and strategies on how to make money and earn a living working online without any special skills or high qualifications. If you are interested in making money online, if you want an online side hustle that pays well, if you are tired of your low-paying local job, or you are in search for employment opportunities, I will advise you to stick to this channel by subscribing and clicking on that bell notification icon down there to get the latest updates on how you can make it working online right there at your comfort zone. In this video, I'll be showing you how you can make lots of money working as a transcriber on a particular website called GoTranscript.com. In case you haven't heard anything about GoTranscript before and you don't have any idea what it's all about, well, GoTranscript is a transcription website that transcribes content for their clients. Transcribing simply means to make a written or a printed converted copy of either an audio or a video file. This website always hires individuals from any part of the world to join their team as a transcriber, helping them to transcribe audio content from their clients and paying these individuals 60 cents per audio minute, which is equals to $36 per hour. The cool part about this is that you can get into this program without any special skills or qualification needed. All you have to do is to just register and do their objective quiz and audio test. This is just for them to test your listening skills and your English understanding. Then submit and boom, start earning and cashing out hourly. You don't need to worry about the quiz and the audio test that you are going to be facing here. I promise to cover you with the solutions and the simple tools that you are going to need to pass the test. All you have to do now is just watch this video carefully till the end. Now, let's get started by going to the website. So let's just move up here and type it. GoTranscript. GoTranscript.com/transcription-jobs. Now, yeah, press enter. Okay, here's the website. So if you just scroll down, you can see they wrote it here. They'll pay up to 60 cents per audio minute, as you can see there. So it's not that I'm just making things up, so that is it over there. So right now, let's just go ahead and apply for it. So let's click on that button over there and select the language that you speak, English. Then we move to the next part. Okay, here's the next part. As you can see, you can now register. You can put your email, your password, or you can just register by using Facebook or Google. So I'll register using Google right now. Let's just click on that. Once you are done with the registration, you will find yourself immediately at this very screen. But this is not our final destination. What we are going to do right now, we are going to move straight to the bottom of the screen and look for where they wrote work. Okay, that is it over there. So we're going to click on that, and as you can see, we are brought back to that very previous page that we were before. So we're going to click on apply again. Just click on that apply button, select your language, and right here, this is the test screen, the test area, where we are going to solve all these questions that they have given to us. We must get all these questions correctly and 100%. When I say 100%, that means that some of these questions have more than one correct answers. So what you are going to do, you must get all those questions correctly. The ones that have more than one answers, you must choose them in the questions. I mean in the answers. Now, let's go ahead and start answering these questions. But before we do so, let's open these guidelines in another tab, because these guidelines is what we are going to use to guide ourselves all through in answering these questions. Okay. Now, as you can see, we are done with the first part of the test, and we are now on the second part of the test, which is the audio test. This has been the dead end for most people. This is where lots of people give up easily, but you don't have to worry. I am here to help. You can click on the play button right there to listen to the audio here, but right now let's click on the ellipsis icon to download the audio and move to the next part. Now to the next part. Let's open a new tab here and go straight to otter.ai. So this is the website. It is an artificial intelligence website that will automatically help us to transcribe this, to transcribe the audio. So right now, all you have to do right now is just, if you don't have an account, just come here, sign up. You can sign up using Google or Microsoft, or just put your email here. So once you are done with the registration, meet me at the other side. Once you are done with the registration, you'll be brought straight to your dashboard. So what I'm going to do next, just click on this import button over here, then browse for the file that we downloaded. Then upload the file. Once that is done, click done. Then you move straight to my conversations. Just go to my conversations. Now here it is. Now click on the file. As you can see on the screen, the file has loaded up, and as you can see, these are the text. The artificial intelligence have already transcribed everything for you, word by word. But actually, there's still some little thing that you have to do. You have to make corrections on some little errors according to their guidelines. I mean, according to GoTranscript guidelines. You can't just go there and make any correction. For example, if you click on this play button down here,
this audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
CFOs hold purse strings, and this is where once the CFO's on board.
You can see it's reading now. It has already transcribed everything and it's following the audio. So all you have to do now is just for you to look carefully and follow the text. Then once you have spot any errors, you have to do what? You have to make corrections to those errors. But you won't be doing any corrections by yourself. You have to do the correction according to the guidelines. So now let's see what the guidelines and the instruction they gave to us on that very page. Let's go back to that very page. Okay, here it is. Apply for transcriber position. Now here are their instructions. To become a transcriber, you must do our test job using our guidelines. You need to transcribe the audio below. In other words, you need to type everything that you hear. Also, don't forget to use our transcription rules. The test job needs to be done in thin verbatim without time stamping. Now, this is where lots of people make mistakes. Even you use an artificial intelligence, you have to do what? You have to check out if the artificial intelligence transcribe it for you in a clean verbatim or it adds time stamping. So So you have to remove timestamping. Timestamping must not be part of it. This is what they ask us to do. Timestamping must not be part of it, and it must be transcribed in as clean verbatim. So let me show you the difference between clean verbatim and full verbatim. Let's go to their guidelines. So under their guidelines, now okay, full verbatim. It says the text is transcribed exactly as it sounds, and it includes all utterance of the speaker. That is speech errors, false starts, filler words, slang words, stutters, repetitions, all those utterance. But clean verbatim, the transcribed text does not include speech errors, false starts, stutters, repetition, filler words, slangs. In clean verbatim, you don't have to add all these. You have to recognize all these, and you must not add it. So that's why I want you to watch this video carefully and know how to recognize them. For example, words like yeah and yep, under full verbatim it is allowed, but under clean verbatim they are not allowed. As you can see, yeah, yep is yes, and there are some other things that you must not put, like when someone says on all those words like that, you cannot put them in. All those are full verbatim speech. They cannot be included in clean verbatim, so you have to take note of that. So if you should go back to otter.ai, let's listen to the transcription and see for ourselves.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
CFO's whole person.
Now, as you can see, this is over here, and this this is only allowed under full verbatim. It is a false start. So under clean verbatim, false starts are not included. So these are one of the things that you have to check out for. Now that you've gotten that, let's go straight to otter.ai and listen to the audio all over again and also make the necessary corrections.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
CFO's hold purse strings, and CFO's hold purse strings, and this is where once CFO's hold purse strings, and this is where once the CFO's on board, you have teams that take on their vision. The CFO, this is where they may now start working together really effectively, because first of all, you got a team saying, look, we need $3 million or something. The CFO might say, or something. The CFO might say, if you shake it like this, I can't approve a budget of $3 million, or or even 25-cent tacos. But if you really try, maybe we can get at least 1,700 shareholders to invest their hard-earned casino Morocco winnings. This is where the CFO said, look, if you put the program to me in this way, I won't sign it off. However, if you sell it to me in this way, I will. Now we're working collaboratively together. Then the CFO goes up in front of a bunch of analysts and investors, like in the Michael Douglas movie Wall Street. And when they say, Mr. Gecko, you when they say, Mr. Gecko, you've just signed off 1 billion smackers on this digital transformation program. Why aren't you actually pumping that basically into share buybacks or something like that? And this is where now the CFO and the CEO, and maybe even the COO, particularly in the larger programs, now need to go, hey idiot, it's a strategic. Hey idiot, it's a strategic imperative. It's very important that we digitize our business because X, and sometimes even Z. They've got to be able to defend it. Actually, in a lot of respects, particularly when it comes to facing off in front of the press, analysts, investors, and everything else. The CEO and CFO, not forgetting the COO, have to own it. I mean, ultimately, if they can get the shareholders bought in, great. If the shareholders don't buy in and they still got to hold the fort, and we've seen a couple of examples. Now, again, within some of the pharmaceutical industry where their shareholders have said, look, we don't want you spending billions of dollars on a digital transformation program. We want you to do things like share buybacks, basically, whatever it happens to be, or invest in a new business unit, or buy a company. These CEOs have to stand in front of analysts and say, okay, we get that. Okay, we get that. I mean, you might not be on board, but we need to do this, and we're doing it. We're doing it. There have been a number of cases where the CEO can be very strong, you know. That's another key component in digital transformation. Feels like, on the one hand, you're doing digital transformation. You're spending money to save money. So there's is that traditional Roy, not to be confused with the well-known Rui Lopez opening in my husband's favorite board game. You may not have known this, but when I'm not making audio tests for GoTranscript, I also work as a part-time field interviewer for a market research company, kind of like one of those secret shoppers. There are a bunch of banks in Europe, like HSBC, Deutsche Bank, Lloyds Bank, and Ukrexim Bank, spelled just like it's Ukrexim Bank, spelled just like it sounds, Ukreximbank. Thus, one of the main sounds, Ukreximbank. Thus, one spelled just like it sounds, Ukreximbank. spelled just like it sounds, UKREXIMBA, UK. Thus, one of the major banks wanted to find out how businesses were prepared to deal with this crisis and what they would learn from it. So they sent me to find out. Guess I'm kind of like the third. Kind of like the third Hardy Boy.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
Now that we have gotten this far, what we are going to do now is just to make some little adjustments, then we submit. And when I say little adjustments, all we have to do now is just to change all this unknown speaker to speaker 1 and speaker 2, because there are only 2 people that said something in this audio. So you just remove the unknown at the back of the speaker, bold the speaker, then write speaker 1, make a column, and then align their text in front of them, just like this. Do the same thing for the next one. As you can see. Then for the last one, I think this is also speaker 1. Okay, that is almost everything. Okay, before I forget anything, what we are going to do now, as you can see, speaker 2 said lots of words and it is not well arranged. When I say arranged, we have to make paragraphs in the speaker 2 words, because it's too much on a single space. So we have to make some paragraphs in between its words. So what are we going to do? Let me just show you, according to their guidelines, how we can paragraph it. So here in the guideline, let's scroll up a little and check. No, I think down. Let me scroll down a little. Major rules. Okay, yeah. Here it is. Longer speeches should be separated into smaller paragraphs. Paragraphs shouldn't be longer than 500 symbols. That is about 100 words or 3 to 4 lines. But according to my own logic, I think 3 to 4 lines will be better, because if you are just trying to check the words, you might end up in between some sentences, and it will not be okay to make paragraph in between sentences. So let's just count lines and make paragraphs between the lines. So let's go there. Okay, now let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. One, two, three, 4. Okay. Okay, I think that is all. It is now well arranged. So right now, what we have to do now is just copy it like this and paste it right there. Okay guys, now as you can see, I have pasted it here. This is what we have been doing since. Now what we have to do is just scroll down and click on send it for review. So guys, if you want to also apply for it, just follow my steps, follow each and every of my steps. So that's why you can just open this video in one tab and follow each of my steps. And to check more of your accuracy, you can go through their old test over here. This one is just a normal old test, one of their old tests that they've used before. They can just ask you some little questions about some of their guidelines. This test won't qualify you for anything, but it's just to test your accuracy about their guidelines. You can just do that, or you can just simply do what? Watch my video all over again. Just watch it and follow every step, just as I did it, both the audio and the quiz test. Just follow everything. I think that is all for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, remember to like this video and subscribe. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Peace, guys.